We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Fastball is looked at for strike two. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Into the box now, Avisail Garcia. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. This is on the ground over to first. Colabello comes up with it. The tag, and he is out. Here's Neil Walker. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Walker.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw on to first. Two gone. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a stop! He gathers the throw. Got him! Digging in, Chris Colabello. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Center fielder number 13, Ender Inciarte.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Ricky Weeks. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count. Here it comes. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. And not in time as the run scores. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. Another throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
On the move is Weeks. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Takes this the other way to right. But he will close fast out there in right field as he comes. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the 2nd.
Designated hitter.
Grounder down the line at third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Late that time for a strike. A tough sinker on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And Belt will lay off ball 4 as he's able to reach on the base on balls.
Batting 6.
Taylor Motter steps into the box.
Taylor Motter.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Taylor Motter becomes out number 2 this inning. Just off the plate and high, ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. At the plate, Mitch Haniger. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jose Ramirez.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in once again, Brandon Guyer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Francisco Lindor. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Digging in to try it again, Avisail Garcia. First time up, he went down looking. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bruce is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 1-1. Here it is. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Lindor rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Colabello. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Mike Zunino. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swing and a drive and a ball sent down to deep left center field. This is into the bullpen, a home run. Ready for another chance? Ben Gamel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded up the first baseline. Colabello over to his left, and he is out on the tag. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
So he got him swinging. Neil Walker becomes out number 2 this inning. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Seager will make the turn for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Way in front of a great slider that time. For Seager, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. And that misses 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The set and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side stepping up to the plate.
Cleveland, center fielder number 13.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slice down the left side, but foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. From deep in the hole. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
The designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ricky Weeks is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he'll dive back in safely. Now the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And another throw over. And he'll dive back in. The 0-2 home. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gamble coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. The runner from second crosses the plate. The catcher Derek Norris is in. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're not going to get him at third as the throw by Bruce comes in too late.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And a fastball just a bit high. 1-0 pitch on the way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And he will score from third, and a real letdown behind the plate as that should go down as a passed ball. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. The runner scores from second, and he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Guyer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out the early lead, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Well, he's really got to get it together awful quick because he's going to be out of there. That bullpen is getting hot in a hurry. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. So coming to the plate, Brandon Belt. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
First baseman.
In there, 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Ramirez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Taylor Motter comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
Right fielder number 19.
Here's Jay Bruce now.
Hey,
a base hit.
Bruce.
He's set and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner. Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to. Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Center fielder.
At the plate, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Digging in now, Mike Zunino. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of it. Digging in and looking for more, Avisail Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Avisail
tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Smiley is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Chris Colabello. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit to 3rd. In time to 1st, and there are 2 away. Here's Ender Inciarte. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. To short, hit hard. Mutter is up with it. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the 3rd one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Swing and a line drive. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, the tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Now batting.
Here's Neil Walker. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Here's the 3rd baseman now. Kyle Seager.
Number 15, Kyle Seager.
Down the first baseline. This is foul for the 1st strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a hard liner toward short, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. A hit in 2 tries so far. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kipnis onto the grass. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. Digging in, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And that'll get down out there. Seager is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. Now, digging in once again, Ricky Weeks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hard hit ball to short. And that's going to get on through, so Weeks will start the inning off with a base hit. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here's the 1-2. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting,
Steve Cishek enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
For the Mariners,
this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Brian Pena will be summoned off the bench. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. And prior to the 0-2, we'll move to first. Runner back safely. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Third baseman.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Striding in once again, Brandon Guyer, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Ball one. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. 7 runs, 10 hits, no errors to this. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And that's in there. Base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So here is Avisail Garcia, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And here's a ball hit in the air, and Walker will put this one away. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jay Bruce. It was a walk in his last trip. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. High pop-up. Salazar is there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it. And the inning is over. Ready for another shot. Now, Chris Colabello. Michael Conforto is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And that misses low and away, ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Hit hard to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center fielder number
Here's
13.
Ender Inciarte. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Ariel Miranda. This change
swinging bunt to the mound.
Now playing left field.
Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Digging in and looking for more, Ricky Weeks. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Fouled straight back. Ready with the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Second baseman number
and is the second baseman Jason Kipnis. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But foul.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Pena. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Soft liner to the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the... Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. 1-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away. Stepping up now, Ben Gamel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Neil Walker. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Line, but speared on a hop. And that will conclude matters here. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
1-2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Walker. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Nick Vincent gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Soft liner to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Now playing first base, number 24, Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's Adrian now. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first. And that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Into the box, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the... Here's the third baseman now. Kyle Seager. He's worked a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Andrew Miller will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Dribbled to the right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Striding in, Taylor Motter. He's got a hit in 3 at
shortstop, Taylor Motter.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Jay Bruce now. He enters this at bat, 1 for 2 with a walk.
19, Jay Bruce.
Edgar Asensio will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Dan Otero enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Dan Vogelbach will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in, Ender Inciarte. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. The 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, Ricky Weeks. He went down on strikes last time up. Skied into straightaway right. Vogelbach will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Second baseman number 20.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Mitch Haniger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Smoke toward third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
fielder,
He comes to the plate as the
Gamble.
last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Mariners, 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Danny Salazar. His record is now 5-4. The loss goes to Drew Smiley.
Just off the Orange Freeway, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it's coming up next. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Revere. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Here's Neil Walker. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Peraza takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Batting fourth.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Gavin Colbert is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In there, a base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. High in the air out to center field. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maybin, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first.
Right fielder.
At the knees, strike 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into find yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
The 1-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Ben Revere. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And they start him out away with a called strike. Ready with the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. Backhanded. He'll go to the bag for 1. So striding in, Yunel Escobar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Maybin is on his way home. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And that misses ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Escobar rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Rendell Grichuk stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Tag made by Walker, and he's out at second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. got him to chase a fastball out of the zone, I'd come back with it again.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And this is fouled at the plate. Again, a 1-2. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jose Peraza. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 2 out with the man at first. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Line to the right side. But he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to. Into the box, Mitch Haniger. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Swing and a liner. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And now Maben will have to play this off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Stepping up to the plate, Edgar Asensio.
Designated hitter.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come up.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Tag there by Molina. He's out at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Batting 8.
Into the box now, Kyle Seager. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Down the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. At the plate, Mike Zunino, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. So striding forward now, Jeffrey Marte. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Hit on the ground to third. Seager has it. And he's set down, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Colbert is there, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Taylor Motter, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Shortstop, Taylor Motter.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Maben there to put it away for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nelson Cruz. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Striding in once again,
Now
Gavin Colbert.
Left fielder, Gavin.
And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cameron Maben.
And
he'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fielder, Cameron Maben.
Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz has it in his tracks. 1 down. Here's Ben Revere. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ripped toward the gap in right. Around first is Revere on his way to second now. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw, and Revere is in there at third. He's got himself a triple.
Third baseman
Digging in to try it again, Yunel Escobar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Number 27.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. So coming to the plate, Rendell Gritchen. He reached on a single in his first try. And a ball 1-0. Well, for Trout, a good job there to pick up his 16th double of the year. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ripped down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. And here's Jose Peraza trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Haniger. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
First baseman, number 12, Brandon.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Simmons is there to put it away, and on one pitch, Belt is retired.
Now batting.
So striding in, Mitch Haniger. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Designated hitter, Edgar Asensio.
Edgar Asensio stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Revere ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cruz moves over. 1 out. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yadier Molina.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again. He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Number 2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Haniger is there. So digging in now, Kyle Seager. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Seager will wait on the 1-0. Hit in the air to left field. Revere has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for round number 2. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Revere is there, makes the... Here's Cameron Maben now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
For the Halos, right fielder.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Fielder number 25.
Ready once again, Ben Revere. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Yunel Escobar. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cruz coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Escobar round second. He's headed for third. And he'll get there with a 2-out triple. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here's Randall Grichuk, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. First offering on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Pitch inside, the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to... Digging in to try it again, Neil Walker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Neil Walker.
Line towards center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. He's off to a bad start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is lifted out to left. Revere is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gavin Colbert. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Peraza is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side. Ready for another shot now. Rendell Gritcher. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. And he lays off there 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Waiting on it is Henniger. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Jose Peraza. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance, Jeffrey Marte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Paxton's ready. Here it is on 0-1. This is a foul ball. Lifted in the air to center. Henniger has a read on it, and that retires the side. Ready now, Brandon Belt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
12, Brandon Belt.
He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Mitch Henniger. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Marte is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit in the air out to left field. And Revere will make the catch, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in now, Yadier Molina. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Yadier Molina.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Nick Vincent is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with.
Nick Vincent.
First delivery to him on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Here's Ben Revere. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 6-1. Digging in and looking for more, Yunel Escobar. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Popped high in the air. Vincent will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Now to the plate, Mike Trout. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Steve Cishek takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. In there, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And a big strikeout there at the... Stepping in, Mike Zunino. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far.
The catcher, number 3. Mike.
Here's a high pop-up. Simmons is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Taylor Motter. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Takes this the other way to right. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Stepping into the box, Neil Walker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Standing in, Nelson Cruz. He homered earlier and is 2-for-3 to this point. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. And another. Stepping into the box, Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already
0-1.
sizable lead. Luis Valbuena.
Pinch hitting for the Angels, number 18, Luis Valbuena.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 37, Ariel Miranda.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat. Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here's Jeffrey Marte now. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Striding into the box, Yadier Molina. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Colbert will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop, Andrelton.
Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. In now, Cameron Maven. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Chris McClellan is in the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season. Cole Calhoun will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. This one's flared toward left center. Colbert moving in. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Gavin
for Seattle, left fielder Gavin.
First offering on its way. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. A windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit back up the middle. Escobar has it, and he's retired here, 1 away. So striding forward now, Mitch Haniger. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Foul back. A man at third with 1 away. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Into the box now, Edgar Asensio, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Calhoun is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he picked up 2 hits in this one, and both were well hit and timely. Ended up with a triple and a double, and that's enough for him to get the nod here.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Angels, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mariners, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.